Hey everyone, Gold here again. In this video I'm going to show you my favorite first purchases from the awesome shop. Let's get going. Thing I like to buy first, number one, and I'll show you why I buy these. Number one, the conveyor lift floor hole. I also buy the pipeline floor hole. I buy the pipeline wall attachment, and then I buy the wall power outlets. Those are my first purchases. I think it's around 6 coupons or so. So you should be able to get this very quickly early on. The main important ones are the lift floor hole, pipeline floor hole. Those are only 1 coupon each. But then I go ahead and add these as well because I'm going to need these. Let me show you why I use these. So I'm underneath here my first coal plant. First of all, here's the wall outlet attachment, which is really handy. Attaching these to walls and structures and just anything to get rid of those ugly poles that are always sticking up. So it's a huge help like that. I could just drag this underneath and lay it wherever I want. Under the foundations, when you get the hover pack, you can run a grid of these underneath something and just fly around on your hover pack. So that's one right there. Let me show you the other one for the attachment for the pipes. Notice I attach here to the wall there, so that comes in handy for the attachment here for these pipes. Look at what I've done down here before I show you the rest. So I bring in, this video is not just about the first purchase. I want to show you how I put down, let's say, coal generators, and you can apply a lot of this to other machines as well in the future. I like to bring things from underneath. When there's feeds, I like to bring feeds from underneath. So I'm bringing 2 lines at different speeds of coal coming down for the coal plant, and then I'm just using splitters here and splitting them off. Notice right there, those are the floor holes. So that's my, again, why I make that as my first purchase, the floor hole, and there's the pipeline hole right there. So I bring things from underneath, keep it nice and clean. Another thing I like about this system right here with these floor holes is as the speeds change and the quantity changes, I could easily switch. If I need to, I can add more to this line down here, because when the quantity increases, as I add more coal generators to the power plant here. So notice I'm using both right now because the speeds are slow. So I've got some coming in here. It just depends on the quantities that are coming out and how many I could put down. This isn't finished here. I've got a lot more I could put down in the future as I gain more speed. See, there's just MK2 right now. Okay, let's go upstairs and show you again the result of why I want those as my first purchase. Look at how clean this is. Look at this. Look how nice and clean this is. I see a lot of new players running conveyor belts here, pipes up here, all kinds of stuff. It already starts to spaghettify, and it's not just about that look, it's just about maintainability and to keep things nice and clean so that something you can be proud of also. So look at how nice that is. These are the floor lift holes. These are the pipeline holes. There's coal generators, but even for like fuel generators and a lot of other things in this game, I like to bring things in from underneath to keep this nice and clean. We got power coming in. I just threw some things down here on the side. Bring the power over here again to prevent those poles from showing themselves. One final note here. Notice this pipeline attachment. Look at how close this is. I'm going to delete that and show you. Notice the mode. So I do this to put the pipe in, and then I press R until I see noodle. Then I do this. If you didn't have noodle mode, you wouldn't be able to do this. Okay? So noodle mode allows you to really get that done like that. A lot of new players do not know about it, and then they end up making this thing way over here if they're going to use this. So use noodle mode for that. Okay, so there is my first purchases for me and why, and of course, as I stated in the last video, one of your main goals in this game when you first start is to get out of biomass burners and into coal plants, because it stays, it's permanent, you don't have to feed it, it's all automated. So you want to get to coal plants as soon as possible and make your life nice and easy as you move forward. Thanks guys, have a great day.